about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk, yeah. Alright, welcome back everybody. We're here. Week 21. Jay here, my fault. Sluggy, I'm back. Y'all already know. Assemble time, all the time, right on time. Bro put me on that they have a Peacemaker trailer. I wasn't even hip to it. They have a new Peacemaker trailer. Dope. I thought the first little Peacemaker teaser was actually better than I anticipated. Honestly, I thought the Suicide Joint was mad good, but I didn't care for him getting a spin-off of anything. But so hearing about that, I didn't care. But when I seen the actual teaser trailer, I think it was at DC Fandom.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope. I'm like, oh, alright. And then I forgot. It made me remember how funny he was in the movie.
Yeah, and they got characters from the movie that got killed off in the beginning.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Like who?
Like Arm Fall Off Boy.
Oh, I had a feeling like it was in
you're gonna see it.
And then I seen also that they had, well, I read on it before I actually even seen like the Peacemaker trailer the first time, that I guess people had got hit that week. But long story short, his best friend in the comics is like someone in a black suit with like a blue line maybe or something.
Oh, Vigilante.
That's his name?
Yeah, Vigilante.
Is he cool? Any good?
He's alright. He's like a Teen Titans villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just like some regular dude.
Alright, good.
No one too crazy.
Alright, so let's just jump right in.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Peacemaker?
No.
He is a trained killer. We've got trouble with that maniac.
Go! What are you waiting for?
That thing better not crap back there.
Yeah, how straight an eagle, dude. Never let us steal its soul.
With the flag upside down.
It's fine. How rough go for
Was it?
I think
Don't
so.
say.
Somebody shot me. Building fell on me.
You let somebody shoot you?
It's not. I invited him to come shoot me, Dad.
Heck.
Now you're in prison for life.
I work for the government.
Post office?
Do you think they let me out of prison?
Yeah,
I
Vigilante.
don't know. It's the first government job I could think of.
I killed people before, okay?
This task force doesn't officially exist, which leaves us on our own.
We call our targets butterflies. They are a serious threat to the safety of American citizens.
There's something weird going on. You think me and Vigilante are too stupid to notice?
Hey, everyone!
Body
Which
count.
one's me or which one's Eagly?
Okay, you're half right. If you score 50% of the test at school, what do you get? A D. School isn't my bag. It's for dorks.
That guy's a clown.
But there's something about him that's sad.
Is he a target in sight?
Peacemaker, take him out.
Kids?
Yes! Terminate him immediately! Take the shot!
He told me to kill kids. He didn't say why.
Because right now the world needs a son of a bitch. And you're the only one I got.
I thought you loved peace, no matter how many men, women, and children you needed to kill to get it.
No. I don't have feelings about things. Dad, maybe I'm a grower, not a shower.
What?
An individual you don't like, and then you learn to like.
You're comparing yourself to a chode.
Not in a bad way.
Your dad is not a good man!
Still family.
My advice? Cut it out with the introspection. The mind is a den of scorpions that it's running from, not to.
You just got shot at! You haven't been shot at?
Two drunks in costumes and a couple of rejects.
It's like a real team out there.
What the hell is that?
It's a grenade I tied to a Russian tank shell.
Why not just the grenade?
Grenade blows up like 2 people.
How many people does this blow up?
I don't know. I invented it this morning.
What?
Oh, nice pass. That was a good way to end the trailer. That was good. It was longer than I thought. I feel like I was watching a one of them previews that'd be like the first 8 minutes of the
Oh
movie.
yeah, no, yeah. It looks really good. I like Vigilante. I actually bought his first appearance like a year ago.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I forgot why I bought it, but I remember why I bought it because they said Idris Elba was gonna be playing Vigilante
Oh, okay.
in the Suicide Squad.
Oh, alright.
But it ended up being Bloodsport.
Yeah. Which was still cool.
I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
you feel like they should have just stuck with the original guns.
I think that they probably it got leaked that he was gonna be Vigilante,
So,
so then maybe they just swapped him.
Like,
Yeah,
matter of fact,
right.
let's do this, throw people off. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
I like it though. It looks good. I definitely could tell. It's funny because, like I said a little while ago, it wasn't one that I was originally looking forward to. I was like, I didn't care for a spinoff from him, but seeing the teaser and this trailer, it does look good, and it looks like it has a bit of not a bit. It has a lot of action. From what I got from it, it's gonna have a lot of comedy, and it's a bit of drama also, right?
Yeah, it's gonna redeem Peacemaker, make him look like a good guy. I like how his father is to Terminator T-1000.
Yo, that ass. I was thinking in my head like, this is the guy from Terminator. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good to see.
Yeah, I was
still
gonna
getting-
say during the shit, I like him as an actor. Period. Like whenever he's in something, I'm like, oh, alright, cool. I like the black chick as a
Oh, yeah,
actress.
she's funny.
She's cool, definitely.
Nah, it looks like it's gonna be a good show.
I wonder how many. Do you know if they announced how many episodes yet?
No.
How much would you rather?
Like 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Like
8.
5 to 8. Like this just looks like they world building. Like I don't know if it's gonna be anything other than leading up to whatever James Gunn has planned next. But he did say that like he's not all the characters he's using for all his future projects are gonna be like unknowns. Like
Oh, okay, yeah. He's trying to build characters basically. He's not gonna be using the obvious basically.
yeah. He said that he's not doing that.
Alright, cool.
Which means this is if they could use Grifter in the Suicide Squad.
Who's that?
Grifter is he's basically DC's Punisher, and he was created by Jim Lee, I think. I don't remember who, but he was created by Jim Lee, a DC
DC's
dude.
Punisher, okay.
And then, but he was created by Image Comics in a group called Wildcats. So and then, I guess one of those dudes went back to DC, and then he took the character with him.
Oh, okay.
And they put it in. Then they had their own DC shit called Wildstorm, and that was like a whole separate universe. And then they merged Wildstorm with DC because Wildstorm wasn't selling. And then that's how Grifter became part of the DC universe.
Oh, alright. I see what you mean. You funny, that reminds me of the time he was putting me on about the whole Spawn situation. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it sounds similar.
Yeah. That's like a lot. Some Marvel characters used to be in Image, and some DC characters used to be in Image.
Then when they did the it was the the legal case, right? That they had the merge, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. But Grifter, I feel like would be like the ideal character.
Is there? Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Is there anybody that you would like to see in the show pop up? Being that you know about these characters, because most people don't know about Peacemaker, or definitely not a Vigilante. I learned about Peacemaker this year when he came out in the movie, so stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you didn't know about him, right?
Yeah, a little vaguely. Like I've seen him in one comic my entire life, and that was in Final Crisis or some shit when they merged all the worlds.
Oh, right.
And that was the only time I saw him, and he disappeared ever since. He never came back. So, I mean, it's cool to see him come back. I think Grifter, like that would just be like Grifter would be perfect for James Gunn and for like his universe. That he's kind of like. He's kind of like Jason Todd and Punisher at the same time, but not really.
Oh, right.
I think Grifter would be cool. I think
that would be cool the way you explained him, like him being their version of Punisher. Like, that sounds like
that's DC's Punisher.
And of course that's their lane, like with the whole darker path. But that's more of a stereotype for them because they do have it's just darker, but they have some stories that's not overall just dark. You know what I mean? But he gives you more of a dark humor vibe. Because since he has a lot of jokes and stuff, but his jokes aren't for kids at all.
None of these guys really even had a personality. because Vigilante was just a fucking dude in a suit that was giving Teen Titans a hard time, and
they gave him a comic accurate suit too. I seen how he looked in the
yeah,
comic.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. All the
shit.
suits are comic. I mean, the Peacemaker, he was just a generic soldier, like a generic soldier dude. He came from another comic book company that was bought out by DC way back. I forgot the name of it. I think it was like Charleston Comics or some bum shit like that.
Okay.
And then that's also where Blue Beetle came from. So Peacemaker, Blue Beetle, like all those dudes, they all come from
They
the
come from
same,
that branch.
Yeah, from that branch, and then DC bought them out.
All right, so they retained the rights to whoever was in that branch, basically.
Yeah.
Probably had like a handful of cool characters, right?
Yeah. And then the most popular ones they took with them, which was Peacemaker and Blue Beetle, and then the most popular ones out of the most popular ones, which is Blue Beetle, and then they kept him. He was the only concurrent one. But I would say right now off the top of my head, like if I would think of like characters that aren't really that could, I mean, I think the most popular character that nobody knows about that people know about, if that makes any sense, is Grifter. If Grifter doesn't make any James Gunn's projects or movies, I'll be really shocked.
Yeah, especially saying you mentioned what he said recently, right? With the whole going forward and use characters that's not too known. Yeah. So why wouldn't you use? I would be Griff, because you said he's the most known out of the non-known, right? So
he's the most known out. Out of the non. Like his name got some weight to it. Like if you say Grifter, I'm pretty sure like everybody like the YouTube comments is gonna be going fucking crazy.
He has a strong fan base.
He has a cult following.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Grifter, that's it. There's none that I could really think of because James Gunn, like Condiment Man, right? Like Condiment Man, maybe Calendar Man. Calendar Man made an appearance real quick. What you mean, But I feel like Calendar Man would be better for like a more serious movie. But Condiment Man,
you can so definitely not to no one to expect no bigger names in this, especially.
No, the biggest name that they could probably name drop is fucking Grifter. That's
okay. Yeah, actually, you sold me on Grifter now. Like I feel like
he was in one of the animated movies.
I feel like I want to see him now or something like so. I'm gonna look him up and whatever. If he's you're saying he's in one of the animations.
He's got a cool,
I'll watch it.
He's got a cool look, but to me, he comes from like Image Comics, so his whole design type, it just looks out of place to me in like the DC world. He seems more like he would be better. His look seems more like he'd be better suited for Marvel, but he's a DC character.
Nonetheless, he's a DC character, but he seems more Marvel like.
Yeah, like the way he look. I don't know. I've always felt that Grifter seemed like aesthetically out of place because all these DC characters got a certain look and feel to them, and every time I see Grifter, it's just like, yo, bro, like, why do you belong here?
Yeah, you look like you somewhere you're not supposed to belong. You got drafted in the wrong house in Harry Potter.
Currently, Grifter he's in one of the Batman comics.
Oh,
yeah, but I think he's like the bodyguard of the dude that inherited Batman's fortune and his company right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because Batman gave it up, but he gave it to Lucius Fox or something like that.
Okay.
You're familiar with him, right?
No, yeah, that's the guy that makes his equipment and
yeah. So he owns all the Bat shit.
Basically,
there's like 3 main Bat stories going on right now. So Batman's second son, I think, is the one, and Grifter is hired by Lucius Fox to protect him. So that's his bodyguard. So then when Batman
returns.
When Batman came back to see Lucius Fox, him and Grifter were fighting, and then he pulled out a gun on him, and they both and he was pretty much like they were trying to say like, yo, like Grifter could have killed Batman.
Yeah, basically, like he had that drop on him right then and there. He had him.
So that's already trying to say like, like they on par with each other.
Yeah, so basically they did that. They threw him a bone with that, trying to show the audience and the public how good Grifter is. Because you do that to bats, then he shows you more or less.
People who may not know, new readers may not.
Nah, that makes sense. That sounds dope though. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, talk about it. Can you pass me the ashtray? I was about to. No, the other one though. My brother painted this for me, so I had this ashtray, right? It was obviously Batman, but it was just see through like the rest of it. So I wanted y'all to notice this, so I asked my brother to paint it. He painted it like in 5 minutes, but he did a great job, right?
I thought you bought that.
Nah, he did a great job with this, so shout out to my brother.
That's the addition to the table.
Alright, so let us know what y'all thought of the Peacemaker trailer. You know, how excited are y'all 1 through 10? You know, are y'all gonna watch it or not?
I'm 11 on this one.
I'm not gonna front. I'm definitely at 9. I'm like at 9.
I'm
Like,
at 11.
and that takes away nothing from it. It's like, I mean, why not give it 10, right? But nah, I'm at a 9. Like, maybe I just need to see one more trailer right before it releases, like the final trailer. But I'm sold on it. I'm definitely gonna. That's gonna be one of them shits that I watch every time it comes out, every week. Like, I'm not gonna really miss a week. I'm gonna be on top of it basically. So, yeah, let us know what y'all think. 1 through 1 through 10. What y'all thought? Subscribe, smash that like button, like hope. Till next time, assemble time. It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy? You feeling like door. Smash that like button, like hope. Yeah.